not even 2 weeks, more like 8 days, 8 days after we left, right? 8 days. About 12:30 at night, my son is upstairs in his room and he hears the ice maker come down. Now, his mom had told him that she was going to go out with friends that night. And he hears the ice maker turn on downstairs, right? So at 12:30, my son usually never comes out of his room. 12:30, he's in his room. He ain't coming out. You're not seeing him again. It's just, that's a given. You're not seeing him again. With that being said, he came down. Something just brought him down that night. He wanted to make sure mom was okay. He thought she might have been drunk and just got home or something. He goes down. He sees her, catches her on the couch with a dude. You know, they're sitting there, down there drinking in my house, on my couch, and catches her downstairs with a dude. They're not doing anything, but you know, they're not in intercourse or making out or nothing from what he says, but you know, it's just a good. And then she tells Jill, my son, oh, I thought you weren't, I didn't think you were going to come down. And he was like, oh, I heard something. And then, so he came down. Remember, all this is alleged. He came down and she introduced him to the guy. My son just said, hey, how you doing? And my son's been raised to be a gentleman and to be honorable. So he just said, hi, how you doing? And went and looked the man in his eyes and shook his hand. Because that's what my son's been taught to do. And then went back upstairs. Next morning, my son wakes up, goes to goes to her room, which is the master bedroom, and her door is locked. The room door is locked. Now, mind you, her door is never locked. It's never locked. We never lock the room door. There's no locked doors in my house. My kids aren't even allowed to lock their doors. We knock. We don't just bust in on them, but there's no locked doors, okay? And the door was locked, and he was like crushed because he's not stupid. He's not dumb. And he was devastated. There was a family dinner the next night, not with her, and he just had basically a mental breakdown about it. He was crushed. He was crushed because everything all of a sudden made sense to him. And he's still crushed about it. And he talked to me about it, and I just told him it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Just let her be happy. I don't care that is the dude in my house. I don't care that, you know, what I knew before has been shown. Allegedly. I don't care about none of that. I cared about how he felt and how she tried to turn my own daughter against me. That's what I care about. And just for the reason of benefiting herself, so she could push dad out, so I can bring whoever that Sancho in. So, and for y'all don't know, Sancho in Spanish means like a mistress. You know, like Sancha is mistress, Sancha is female, Sancho is male. So Sancho, you know, the boyfriend. You know that's what it means. So, and then come to find out after she talked to my son about it, and no, now I know that she's moved the dude into my house, allegedly. And you know, my son won't straight out say it, and I won't ask him because I don't want to bring that to him. So I don't. But he'll say stuff like, I'll call him. Did you eat today? He'll be like, yeah, they brought me some pho. They brought me. It's always it's a they now. So I get it, and I'm okay with that. But I'd be damned if everything I helped build, we built together over 17 years. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some other motherfucker come in there and get any piece of my pie. So that he can have her, but you can't have nothing I built, homies. In case you follow me, you can have her, but you can't have shit that I built. And with that, I guess that's pretty much going on. So right now we're going through the courts, the divorce, and she's trying to get custody, some custody of my youngest daughter. But in California, at the age of 14, a child can state and report what they. Uh-oh. Is that guy on the ground dead over there? Uh-oh. Is that guy dead? He's laying on the ground and ain't moving. I saw the cops go over there. And then I guess the cops called it in. He's still not moving. Hold on, y'all. Oh no, he's moving. I saw his legs just move. He's moving. He's moving. All right. Yeah, but so that's kind of where I'm at with it, yeah. And right now we're going through the courts. We're going, and her lawyers are dragging everything out, extension after continue to try to draw stuff out, and then false accusation after false accusation. So then I have to make objection after objection. Then we have to get a continuation for the objection so they can go and prepare their response to the. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's fucked up, man. It's real fucked up because I lost like 25 pounds. At least my stomach looking pretty good though. It's looking pretty fat. So I guess that's a good plus again. I'm getting my 6-pack back. But my kids, man, are my daughter. Here's one of the catchers. The trust fund, my oldest daughter, she didn't have any school loans, anything like that ever. She's been in college for 5 years now. This is her 6th and last year. She didn't have one school loan prior to this. The trust fund paid for her school loans. Okay? Paid for her school tuition, her college tuition. Since this has all been locked up, for the first time in my daughter's life, I had to get her a school loan to pay her tuition for her final year. And the mother, allegedly, she okay with that. She don't give a damn. And we had to get her a school loan. And whatever the loan doesn't cover, we had to find grants. Whatever the grants didn't cover, I just had to scrape, and basically do everything I can to get to keep paying her tuition, to keep her in school. And each month is a struggle. And that's what this woman allegedly wants. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. But the blessed thing is that out of this is that I have my kids with me. I repaired my relationship with my youngest daughter. And once this is done, we're coming back home, Texas. We're coming back home. And I know we're gonna be happier and better and move forward. And my daughter's still gonna complete her education. And I know God's walking with us. And God got us. And but it doesn't stop me from sleepless nights and little tears in the bathroom when my kids can't see, and stress and worry and stomach aches and headaches and not eating days. I go days without eating, and working, y'all. Driving Uber, y'all, to try and do anything to make extra money to keep us staying afloat, just until all of this court stuff is done.